Hey Heather, it's Stephanie. I just thought I'd just make a quick video for you about our math resources. So you were asking about fractions as well as long division. We don't have really much of anything for long division, but I definitely have some ideas for fractions and some other sort of fun math resources. It's so nice that I think Ryan is his name. It's so nice that Ryan really enjoys math. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this around so it doesn't appear backwards, and then we'll get started. So the first one I wanted to show you is these are our learning palettes. I just discovered them recently when my kids, back in March when I was kind of their teacher, and I decided to give them a try. So you can just buy the base. This is the base there, and then you can buy these packets separately that get with whatever you're trying to work on. So for reading, it goes from kindergarten to third grade, and for math it goes from kindergarten to fifth grade. So we do have one on fractions, and this isn't the fractions one, but I'll just show you how it works. So like, for example, this is one my son's working on right now. So he would read baby, and he'd go and find the picture of baby, and then he picks, we call it the donut because it has a hole in it, and he puts that there. And then, I'm gonna do this one wrong. So just to show you, because it's self-correct. So when you're done, when you've put all the cookies and donuts on there, you flip it over, and then he'll be able to see like, okay, I got that one right, and nope, that one's wrong. I got to go back and check that one. So I like that it's self-correcting. I think that's really great, and easy to like bring along and do, in other places as well. The next one I'm going to show you that I know Terry really likes as well are the learning wrap-ups. We do have one on fractions. We have not, my middle son really likes these learning wrap-ups, but he's still working on like division, so we haven't gotten to fractions yet. So I haven't really given these a try, but the basic idea is there's 10 different keys here, and then they have the question there, and then they put, sorry, it's hard to do with one hand, and then they find the answer and put it there, and then they just kind of keep wrapping it up until they're finished. And then what I like again is it's self-correcting, so they can flip it over and see like, okay, nope, I didn't get that one right because it doesn't match up with where the strings are at. So those are our learning wrap-ups, and like I said, this one's for fractions, and just to kind of give you an idea of what's in there. And then we also have, I think probably you're already beyond this, but we do have a multiplying and dividing activity book. It's great, but it sounds like you're looking for long division, which there's not really anything involving long division, but these are great workbooks if you need a resource like that. The other idea I had was we have our illustrated math dictionaries. I'm going to bring this out a little bit. We have our illustrated math dictionaries. This is the first one for the youngest kids, but then we have an elementary school one and then one that goes even higher. So what I like so much about these is that they're reference books, so it's not like something you sit down and read. But if you're ever like having trouble explaining things, which especially right now because they teach math differently than when we were in school, it's really a great way to explain things to children. And, it's nice and colorful. And there's let me see, around here. Like I said, this is actually the youngest one, but I hear that the others are just as good. It just has like a, table of contents there. So you can just go and whatever you're looking for, just go in and learn about it. So there's that. And then for some fun ideas, we have the Math of Milkshake, Discover and Learn with 20 Experiments, Kitchen Science. So this is a whole series. We also have like one on the physics of popcorn and one on the biology of bananas. So lots of fun. I have not done anything with this one yet. It's actually ages 12 and up. But I think, if your son really enjoys math, he might enjoy it as well. So I was looking, there are some concepts involving like fractions and stuff like that in here. So like I said, it might be a little bit beyond him, but maybe not, especially with some help. And it sounds like he enjoys math. So that's kind of just to give you an idea about this one. And then we also have number puzzles and games. This is another one actually I haven't really done much with yet. So, but just to kind of give you an idea. Sometimes it's kind of just fun to play with numbers. And then this one, maybe this one's a little bit young anyway. I think it's like, well, I'll look it up for you. This one's, I think, ages 10 and up. So this one's, I think, for older kids. But anyway, this looks like, I think it's so inviting with all the sort of pretty colors, and it's different ideas for sort of playing with numbers. So anyway, hopefully that's helpful. I think that I would, honestly, if I could only pick one thing, I would do the Learning Palette, this one right here. I think these are such great resources, and maybe the learning wrap-ups as well. So anyway, I'll send you this and then you can let me know what you think.